Hey, audio everyone, Lostity here, back in action for more Farm and Attraction. That's right, we're playing Harvest Moon. Game Boy, is it Game Boy Color? It is Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color. Basically Harvest Moon 3. The most advanced of the Harvest Moons on the Game Boy Color. And honestly, it's pretty nifty. But I will be honest, I haven't played it in like a solid minute because I've been busy playing Stardew. And I'm kind of like, this isn't Stardew. I see no ability to do the things that I'm usually able to do. I'm so confused. So you want me to tell? Yes, just tell, dude. Seriously. He just doesn't listen. Get rid of. Get rid of. That should be good for now. Yes, leave it to you, sure, bud. So we got all that together. Now we gotta kind of check on our little farm situation. Talk to you. Moo? Why are you unhappy with me, Bess? What did I do to you? What's wrong? There's that, there's this. Can we brush you really quick? Can we do a brushy brush? Do you need more help with things? Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong to like make this cow hate me. Clearly it's something there. Yes. Male and female cow. I understand, game. But it's not the easiest thing out there. I have cleared the majority of this, but I guess I need more grass to grow. Or some such like that. Which kind of sucks on my end, but hey, whatever. At the very least, we can do more things. Make sure that he's doing something. We just... 7 AM, okay. What did you do? What do you think? Bud. Didn't do nothing, did you? Arg. So let's go ahead and redo this. I am glad it's a little more accessible in the sense that, like, at the very least I could kind of like, you know? It's weird I can't get in the middle of it. Why can I not get in the middle of it? That's not the best. Go. Cool, so I can get it. That's good. Let's see this really quick. We probably also need to get a scarecrow soon or something. I can imagine that being the case, as it's just kind of like a thing that I'm just hoping for. Aside from that, let's try to forage a little bit to get gifts for people so we could give them. Grassland or mountains. A few places I need to go offhand and go do. Brah! This is the problem. I don't be doing that. So, is that you put in my bag? Weeds are put in my bag. The weed. I don't think it's anything in particular that I'm gonna like, but it's something, right? And at Harvest Moon, it's always the case where you're kind of just like building your situation in order to like become a better farmer, right? I'm more than aware of that, and it's something that like I'm trying to like figure out how to like optimize in such an older game. But like, it's not so old in the sense that like it's the worst thing to kind of like mosey on about, you know? So I'm definitely like perplexed in terms of certain situations and whatnot of how I want to handle it. But I think for the most part, what we could do is the small little things that I'm doing right now effectively. So, get bag. Okay. Game? No, I don't want to throw out. Okay. Wow, that's for me? Thank you. Lost? That's what I was trying to do. Fortunately, this is not the bestest situation. I don't want to throw it out, I'm just trying to select it. I know there's gonna be another someone here. So I'll get that to you. What? Are you sure? Thank you. Very much. Okay. I don't know if there's anybody else that would particularly want things from me. So, this is just kind of how it is. It's very odd, Harvest Moon, because you're doing things that, like, at the very least, don't feel like they're doing much, but they are doing something. You're building a friendship with this and everything. The later Harvest Moon games did get better with it, because, like, they have, like, a heart system and everything to show, like, oh, you've given them this gift here, and, like, they raised up their heart a little bit. But never so directly as it is with some later entries, and with the way that Stardew in particular does do it. Stardew in a lot of ways is kind of just like what Harvest Moon should have become down the line. I say that in the sense that, like, Story Seasons kind of like didn't happen, and like we have that version now and everything. It's a bit of an oddity, but yeah. It's kind of how we're doing it. I don't think we could really do anything in the mountains area, honestly, so we're just kind of foraging as is. So I'll take the berries while I can, because I do need to give some for my partner Jack. Is important. I don't know how to, like, go further than just like, hey, you know, like, I want to, like, also help improve things around the farm, because I know there's only so much I can do in terms of things. This is definitely a slower crawl than a lot of more modern Harvest Moon games, and like I was talking to my friend Jack about it, the one that actually like he knows his stuff about this series, and he's like, this is one of the harder ones, and like, oh yeah, like I understand, I just wanted to play it because like playing Harvest Moon to a certain degree of being able to appreciate it for what Stardew Valley has given us and what we currently have here, I think is both a very important thing and certainly interesting to get by. I have 8. Put the bag in there? Okay. So can we sell the weed then too? Doesn't look like it necessarily gets it. We got some there. And that's kind of the whole shebang here, really. It's kind of hoping for the best on all fronts. I am glad we got some wild berries. Wild berries will definitely help us with the thing. I should also take one out at least. Got one, right? Cool. Now that I got that, whee! There we go. Bud. Thanks, Lost. Yeah, of course. What? What do you mean, what? It just whats me every time. It just kind of pisses me off. I don't know. It's the way a man would do it, in the sense that, like, he did no wrong. And clearly I'm the one with the problem for even asking, right? It's just like, no, I'm asking because, like, we're in this together, bud. Like, calm down. Oh, is this how I do it? Cow barn, no. Should be a way that I release the cow. Don't you moo like that. I need to re-see how things are going. Can I? down cow barn. Am I not able to? Like, I swear I had it and then, like, it didn't. I'm so confused. I'm at a situation where I definitely, like, I know I bumbled quite a bit. And it's to the point where I kind of wish that I didn't do that. But at the same time, like, you're kind of supposed to go with all this stuff. Oh, there's lumber. Okay. Can I sell lumber at all? There's fish that I want to get, but I can't quite get that. There are these, the little crops I have, and weeds and stuff. These should be like goods that I am just able to get along the way. So let's look at our bag real quick. Gone, it's moved over. It's fine. No. We're gonna get much here in terms of things. So let's go ahead and make the most of our day, because honestly part of it is just kind of making most of our day each day. Getting rid of things. I think we're fine going to like 10 o'clock. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I definitely want to like be able to fish, because like I want to fill that aquarium and everything. That's whatever situation. As long as I don't go when it's like raining too, it should be fine. I just hope for everything. Yes, and thank you. I think if it is possible that this doesn't have a scarecrow system and I've just been Stardew Valley pills. Also find it kind of funny because this game, like, legitimately enough, I didn't know that like you were stuck with your partner as a mate, and I was like, is there a way to like kind of like be a lesbian question mark? Because like honestly half the time I don't want to play these games because I don't want to marry a guy, and like I understand it to a degree that like I technically am marrying a guy in this one, but like I don't know. He's just some guy. he's just Jack to me now. So it's just like we own a little happy little gay farm. Me and him. We just kind of hang out and be cool with each other. Even though he does like have like a boyfriend and everything, like by all means. It's just a situation where it's just like, yeah, I could totally see in like another life, like marrying my friend for tax purposes, you know? Especially if I cared about that more. But it's whatever. Still, this is just kind of the whole chore system of Harvest Moon. I want to get rid of the rock, but we're not quite there yet. I think we're good here for that. So we're gonna leave this here. We're gonna go foraging one more time. I think foraging at night shouldn't be too bad for us. It's so funny because like I'm usually like keeping my size. I'm like, don't do that. No. I eventually want to get to the point where I can factually like sell these berries as like part of a profit situation to get my money situation a little better. Because right now, 870, I still need quite a bit. I don't remember what day it is. Cliff isn't going to do anything. Village isn't really going to do anything. Mountains do something. 7 p.m. Do I know where my farmland is? Yeah, I can't do anything here. The forest is its own little thing. I don't want to, like, worry about it so much. So we're not gonna, like, try to make that a thing. Okay. No, that's fine. We have what we have. That's also fine. Got no seeds. I swear there was a way to make it so they leave their pin, but I guess not. I guess I didn't do it. Alright. Let's sleep once again. Yes, that's fine. It's also very possible, y'all, and I apologize for this, that, like, I kind of, like, skipped around or something. Trust me, not my intention. I just legitimately did not know. If that ever does happen. One of those situations where every now and again I leave a game. Why are you like this to me? Unhappy yet again. Bag. Not that. Hiya. Give me the fodder set. There we go. Put it here. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. Either I just don't have enough grass, or there's not enough little area for her to, like, play on. I don't know. But clearly it's on me. Did I give it to him? I might have. Yes, please start working. Need you to work on this. I want you to water it. And then water. And then we're gonna have you till soil. Please? Please? There we go. That's very annoying. Yes, it's the same amount each and every time. I don't know how much he does divided up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do it that way, where, like, kind of try to make it so it's easier for him, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the grasslands again. We're gonna get some Bargos. There you go. I am very thankful for this run button that they have here. It's pretty fun to use and fun to climb about and do my things with it. That's just the way it be. I do feel a little bit fancied over here with the way that I'm finally able to, like, get everything. Although I'm still a little bit annoyed that, like, basically because I picked girl, I had to make all the money through animal stuff, and there isn't a way for me to do, like, lumber and stuff. Like, not really. A gift for me? Thanks, Lost. Hey, Lost. Working hard? Yes. Yes, very clearly I'm working hard. Wow, it's for me? Thank you. Okay. Oh, Lost. Busy today? Yes. I am always a beaver. For busyness. Okay, so it's Sunday, so tomorrow we'll be able to do that. Oh, Lost, nice day. Yes, give me stuff. I like how they're all, like, super impressed by Wildberry. They're like, what? Insanity, you can't just do this to me. Yep. It is pretty funny, because, like, you may be wondering, like, oh, giving stuff to people doesn't do anything, right? It does. I'm just gonna tell you right now, the ideals and situations that Harvest Moon presents of I could just give people that I'm interested into prizes and such will make you like you more is just true. The only problem and the only real lie here, honestly, is the whole entire love factor. Because I'm gonna be real with you, the most you could do is endear somebody to you over anything else. And as much as I am good at getting people to be endearing to me, being someone's partner has definitely eluded me far more than I'd like to admit, you know? This isn't a point of, like, contention of, like, how dare other people not like me the way that I like myself or whatever. Growing older has definitely made me realize that I have tendencies that people do not like. And I have ways of conducting myself that I'm not always happy with either, you know? And to that degree, I understand. I understand why people would not want to deal with me or love me the way that I want them to love me. And it's just kind of how it is sometimes. Not in a bad, upsetty way, just in a learn as you go sort of way. And like, I definitely have been trying to improve myself in terms of personality and being not so like, I don't really want to say like antagonistic towards like the people that I'm with, but I just kind of grew up in that sort of sense of like my mom and I were just kind of had a bit of an antagonistic relationship, and we understand that neither of us really particularly means what we say when it comes to certain things and everything. But it is clear that at certain points you do have to say things nicely. You need to make sure to have the clear feelings of what you actually like and care about somebody. And in that regard, I feel like I have gotten better. Like, drastically so. A lot of ways, me doing Reply Girl stuff via Twitter and Blue Sky and such, which you all may not know that I do that stuff. Is kind of a therapeutic way for me to kind of just like get out and say my feelings, because I wouldn't say that I'm not emotional, but I would say that I have a hard time just straight up telling people about things that I want to do and stuff. I think this is doo-doo, Jack. This is doo-doo poo-poo. Let's go ahead. Hit this again. Here. How do I get the other one in the middle here? Okay. Why are you like this? Cool. Time of day is... Alright. We're like kind of halfway through. Just sort of coming along. Alright. Good enough. Oh, we need to fill this up. Okay. It's good enough for me. Just fill it up. We're slowly but surely making our way downtown, baby. We're gonna walk fast. I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Probably need to get them to like get rid of these things now. But that rock needs to go for sure. I know I can get rid of it, but I want to make that part of his task goal. Okay, so... No, that's fine. Do I not? I don't. Wildberry has left me. Left my sight. So we'll just go up here again real quick. It literally is just this hunter-gatherer stuff. Over and over again. I'm gonna be real too, if I had any of the Harvest Moon games when I was younger, I bet your sweet daisies that I would have been enthralled by it. Like, I would have been like, oh, this is so good! Look at the graphics, it's so cool! Cause like these are the graphics that like make me like kind of swoon. They make me go like, ooh, they look so pretty. There you go. Yeah, thanks, Lost. Whatever. Can I make food? Can I do things? Careful when using fire. Might be in here. Nope. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get much here, so let's see if they could... Yes, call the Farmers Union. Give me some money. Farmers Union. Part-time job, shipment. Enter what and how many want to ship. How many do we want to ship? I went a little bit too fast. Yes, 20 wild berries. Let's go! 600 is so good. So this is the work we have cut for us. It's just kind of what it is. We can't make our little cow so happy quite yet. That makes me sad. Because I do want to do the milkings and such, but it hasn't been the case. So we're cut off to berry gathering. Is the way. Okay. Thankfully, because it is just like a berry situation and like the berries kind of just keep going, it should be fine. Make a good amount of money as things go down here. We kind of cleared everything away. In that regard, we're probably going to have a lot of days that feel kind of like same-ish in terms of gameplay style and whatnot, but I assure you each and every one part of it is just here for it. Bag. Okay. So, grab this, mosey on out, go to the farm. I think it stores it all, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Not the funnest, most extravagant lifestyle being a berry gatherer, but hey, you know, some people need to do this stuff. And believe it or not, in prehistoric times, this was a far more important job than hunting was, because hunting wasn't seen nearly as viable in those social times. It just wasn't the case. Not to say that they didn't hunt and it wasn't like a thing that did happen. I think a lot of people have a tendency to look at women as meek and sort of like the situation where like, oh yeah, you know, like obviously the men did the hunting and the women did the gathering and all that such, and just like probably technically true, but at the same time you need to understand too that like the way people develop things and whatnot, a lot of things kind of like get passed down as evolution goes and how people get better and whatnot, and it's why a lot of women have a tendency to have better eyesight, at least in terms of like looking at colors and being able to decide what the difference is between the bunch. It's because you're making sure berries aren't poisonous effectively, and that's all well and good, but it's also something that like you wouldn't like necessarily like put your mind into and think about. And it's not like a super big deal, but it is something to me that like I feel not enough people look at as like the far savior times of prehistoric men, because it just kind of is that, you know? Prehistoric men, the Jurassic era type peoples, human beings. The reason why we survived and the reason why we kind of got better as a species, clearly because of socializing and because of various things like that. And if you're to tell me that like women aren't a bigger part of that, like I feel like that just kind of like is misleading in that end. not to the degree that, like, I have scientific proof of this, but, like, women talk to each other more, they sympathize with each other more, they're able to, like, do all these things, and I could imagine, like, a few, like, gatherers kind of gathering around and talking and in, like, their own cave woman speak and being able to be like, yeah, there's better berries over here over, where they don't, like, give you a stomach ache. Damn it. It's not fully there. Like, I do want to, like, berry gather a little bit more, but yeah, we kind of need to stop at a certain point. I think 24, yeah, that's pretty good here. Keep schmoozing out. But yeah, it's just things like that that I think about, and I'm just kind of like, why are men's, like, hunting thing considered far more important? Because, like, I don't think that's the case. Like, it definitely is the case for, like, domesticating animals, I think, is, like, the ultimate contribution between the both. But, like, yeah, just something that I've been thinking about a bit once we've been gathering all these berries and everything. I apologize, this isn't the most riveting gameplay at all. It is what it is. And honestly, I don't think I would change it. There's a certain wholesomeness to being able to do the same thing over and over again. Knowing that, like, you're doing the right thing and, like, getting as much as you can out of it. In other words, what I'm trying to say here is I like the game. I think the game is very aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. I think it works out pretty well. Go here. How many berries do we have? 32. That's pretty great. Okay, we're gonna do one last berry run, literally like one last one, and just kind of have at it for now. Because that berry run right there is gonna be for the town tomorrow, effectively. So I'm gonna keep them on my person. But we're gonna berry it up. Barely, barely. Barely, barely. But yeah. This is a fun little game. I'm enjoying it greatly. Okay, so we did all this. That means it's time for the end of the day. And next time, everybody, we'll continue on to hopefully buy something else, because, like, oh my goodness, we really be needing to just, like, amp up our sales pitch here and get things. Until then, though, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later, okay? Sayonara. Bye-bye.